Hi Flosstube, it's Shannon with Stitch and Shan here on YouTube. Today is Monday, August 5th, and I am back for Flosstube number 5. It's been just about 2 weeks since I've been here last, so I will go ahead and jump right into it because I have a lot to show, I should say. Jumping right in with some previous finishes that I just wanted to show you guys. This first one is, I think it's called Sunflower Inn. This is a Little House Needleworks. This was one of the first pieces that I ever fully finished myself. I believe I stitched this in 2019, I want to say. 2018 or 2019, somewhere in there. This hangs up. There's a little doodad on the back for hanging, but you could display it like that too if you wanted to. This hangs up in my entryway in my mudroom. I do have that sunflower themed, so thought this was perfect, being Sunflower Inn. Kept it pretty simple, just some fake sunflowers glued up here, and I love that one. This is just stitched on, I think it was 14 count raw Aida, I want to say. I have no idea, but I know it's a 14 count. So love that one. And then the only other previous finish that I wanted to show you, I don't know the name of this, but I want to say Honeybee Farm by Stitching with the Housewives. This is on a piece of 14 count, just a light green. I'm not sure of the specific color of it, but this one did call for a greenish background, so I just used what I had in my stash. And I believe this is all of the called for colors. Just finished on a piece of sticky board with some fabric that I had in my stash, a cute little bow with a flower and a bee, and then this sits up in one of these little frames like this in my hutch. So super cute. Just wanted to show you guys those because they're summery, so I feel like it fits the vibe for right now. And then I had, I guess we could call it a finish. I worked on the Witchy Way caterpillar cross stitch mystery sale that's going on. There's one piece of the chart that comes out each month, and the first one right in the middle there is where you start, came out, I think it was July 17th. So I got right to work on that, and I did finish that first part, so I will show you that. I am stitching mine on 32 count gray. It's just a gray Zweigart, I think. And this is, let me see if I can really get it in there. That's the Bat Tavern. I love the colors. It was so much fun to stitch. I didn't put this down until it was done. And the next part comes out, I think, August 13th. It's one of these upcoming Wednesdays. So I'm super excited to see what the next part's gonna look like. But even just down here, the little cat, the black cat, the candle in the window, there's so much detail. And I love the colors, just so cheerful, so colorful. A lot of color changes, so even though I know sometimes people get bored, you know, stitching big houses and things like that, I was not bored because there were so many changes in here. So it was really fun. So I got him finished up. I'm excited for the next part to come out, like I said. And then I didn't have as many whips this month as I wanted to. I kind of fell off the train a little bit. I didn't do nearly as much Jolly July stitching as I wanted to, but that's okay. I did work on Père Noël, this little ornament with hands-on design. This is honestly one of the only Christmas things I worked on for Jolly July, but what are you gonna do? I got distracted. And the last time I had showed you guys this, I was talking about how the Noel, the word, isn't popping as much on this fabric as I would like it to. So many of you gave me great suggestions, so I'm super appreciative for that. I haven't done it yet, but I'm pretty positive someone had suggested that I backstitch around this in like a silver metallic. I love that. That was a great idea. So I think I'm going to do silver metallic. I do have some back here in my stash. I just haven't gotten around to starting that yet. But I had only had the Noel done last time and then a portion of this hat up here. So I came down, worked on getting some of this filled in. I did some of the greenery here, and then I got the little star done. Other than the Noel not popping, I'm loving it. I love all the other colors, and this is as far down as it goes, so it's pretty tiny. Oh, and I bought a Nurge hoop, so that's new. I guess I could include that with my haul as well, but I did buy a Nurge hoop just to try these out. I've heard a lot of great things, and so far I'm loving it. So it's been working out nicely. I love how there's so many different colors, but naturally I went for the blue because I love the blues. So there's that one. And then my only other whip that I have was also a new start. Like I said, I got a little bit distracted because I did a little bit of shopping for my birthday. I went to Stitch New England. This fabric that I'm showing this was part of my haul, but I can get into that too. But anyway, I pulled this from my stash. This is Country Cottage Needleworks Happy Harvest. I'm definitely getting into fall stitching. I just want to do all the fall. I want to decorate for fall. I'm so excited for just colder days. It's been so hot and humid here. So I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. So still in the hoop because I've been working on this guy for the last week, basically monogamously. I've just been loving it. Absolutely loving it. I did switch my red. All the other colors, I'm pretty positive I'm using the called for. I could be wrong about the green. If you have questions about the green, ask me and I can let you know. But the red, I did switch to Weeks Dye Works Turkish Red, just to make it a little bit darker. Because what happened was, as I was looking at this, and I had all of the colors in my stash, and then when I went to Stitch New England to go shopping, I needed the color Crab Cakes by Classic Colorworks. That's what's called for. But the picture shows this as being, you know, a traditional, pretty deep red. The apples are pretty deep red as well. That's all the same color red that's used. And when I looked at the crab cakes at the store, it was like more pinky. So it just wasn't, maybe the dye lot changed since this pattern came out. I don't know. I don't have the actual insert with me. But if that's an older one, maybe the dye lot did change, which is fine. But so that's why I did Turkish Red with Weeks Dye Works. I wanted that beautiful candy apple red in there. I love it. I'm almost done. I really don't have that much more left. And I do have a piece and an idea of how I want to get this fully finished. So I'm excited about that. So hopefully, if I don't finish this tonight, hopefully tomorrow, because that'll be super, super cute, either on my mantle or wherever, with how I know I want to finish it. Ooh, move that out of the way. And that is stitched on this is part of my haul too, so I'll show this off, but this is Atomic Ranch Fabrics Golden Harvest. It's a 32 count Lugana. So I picked that up at Stitch New England. Golden Harvest, Happy Harvest. It was perfect. It went together like amazingly. And that was part of what I knew I needed there, was fabric to get started on this. So once I got home, I started on that right away. Those were all of my whips, only 3. So I had the 1 finish and then the 2 whips. Not as much stitching as I would have liked to get done, but it's only been 2 weeks and it's been kind of busy around here. So then I will get right into the rest of my haul. The first part of this haul is from 123 Stitch. The last time I was here on Flosstube, I told you guys that this was on its way. I think it came legitimately the next day or maybe the Monday after I filmed the video, so I can show it now. But I got Vineyard Fair by October House Fiber Arts. Sorry for the glare there. It's gorgeous. I don't know if I would finish it like a pillow like this. I have very minimal pillow finishing experience, but I love that. You just don't see a lot of charts with the purples in them, and I like purple, especially when it comes to like grape and wine and things like that. Super cute for a dining room, a kitchen. It's just different. I love it. So I picked that up. I had to pick up Primrose Cottage American Sampler. It's stunning. This is so beautiful. I'm so tempted to start this, but I can't because I'm in that fall mode. So if I start this, I know that I'll only work on it probably for a couple days and then put it down. And this guy, he's big. It's pretty big. And I have all the threads. I was looking at the list of what it calls for. I have all that in stash, so could be started, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna control myself, have some self-control. So I got that. And then this one's a funny story. So I peruse eBay frequently just for people seeing what they're selling in terms of their stash. Someone was selling, I believe, either maybe it was like an estate sale or part of their stash, but this pattern was included, and it was you bid on it. I lost the bid at the last minute, but I kept thinking about this chart that was part of that group of things that you could bid on and win and pay for and get. And I kept thinking about it. So finally I'm like, Shannon, just go buy it. Just buy the chart. Like if you can't stop thinking about it, it's like when you go to the store, you know, and you find like a top or a dress or something. If you're still thinking about it, just go back and get it because it's worth it. So this is Shannon Christine Designs. It's called Bluebird Sampler. And that's, I don't think that's a stitched model. That's just a mock-up. But I love it. I absolutely love that. With the blues and with Shannon Christine Designs, I've never stitched one of hers before, but I know it can be difficult with these digital renderings of the chart, you know, seeing what is it going to look like when it's stitched. But I've seen so many other people stitch Shannon Christine and it comes together so beautifully. So I'm not even worried about that. So I did go out and I picked up, it only calls for the 4 DMC flosses. I did get the beads that it called for, and maybe you guys can help me with this too. It calls for it on 14 count Aida, but I am going to stitch this on just a piece of 32 count white Lugana. Am I going to be able to do that with these beads? So if this is called for, it doesn't really tell you. It just says, you know, 14 count. These are just glass seed beads for needlework projects. The number is 02011 with Mill Hill. I know there's different sizes of beads that you can purchase. Am I going to be able to stitch this same bead that's called for on 14 count on a 32 count? Will that look okay? I don't know. Maybe you guys know better than I do. I'm kind of a novice when it comes to beading. So probably another reason why I'm obsessed with this, because I'm like, I can definitely get my feet wet, get some more experience with beading here. So hopefully they would sit okay on a 32 count fabric and not look too bulky. Maybe more to come after I start it. But in any event, I had to have it. So kitted it up, not sure when I'm going to start it, but it was one of those things that it was calling to me so heavily that I had to do it. So those are my 1, 2, 3 stitch purchases. I did get a couple things from Etsy that I wanted to show you guys. I couldn't resist. I got this project bag from Goose on Etsy. Just the pretty yellows with the flowers. And her bags are so reasonably priced. And I think I had a 10% off coupon that she had sent me because I've purchased a bunch of other bags from her. And she does free shipping, so totally worth it. Did I need another bag? No. Did I want it? Heck yeah. So I got that. And then because I'm going to the Stitch New England retreat, I see all of these videos of people posting these beautiful retreat mats. And I'm like, I had to jump on that bandwagon. So I think it was Jordan, the tattooed stitcher. She showed off a retreat mat that she had received or purchased from Stitch in Peace on Etsy. So I took a look around at her shop and I was amazed. So I had to pick something up. So this is the outside of the mat that sits face down. And then this is the portion of the mat that sits face up. Oh, it's gorgeous. It was super fast shipping. I think it went out like the next day. So gorgeously stitched, and it comes with this little snap-on Ort holder. So when you're sitting, when you're at your retreat, or even you could use this on your couch, wherever, you know, at your table, wherever you do your stitching, you have your little Ort container. She included a little needle threader and a pin. And then there's some pockets down here, and I did save the copy of her card. So her name is Bev, and that's her information for her Etsy. Super, super sweet lady. She emailed me right after I ordered it and was like, hey, I'm going to get this right out to you. Got it super quick. So I would definitely buy from her again. She has a lot of great options. I think she does project bags as well. I wasn't in the market at that time for a project bag from her, so that's why I only got the retreat mat, but I'm so excited. So I picked that up. That way I can be styling at the Stitch New England retreat, and I think it just helps keep everything organized when you're at a table with so many people so you don't get confused about where you're sitting and things like that. But other than that, I went to Stitch New England, the brick and mortar shop in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. I signed up for the retreat, but I had never been to the shop before. So for my birthday, my husband and my son and I, it's only about an hour and a half. So we took an hour and a half road trip up there. It was such a gorgeous shop. The owner was super sweet. Tons of models on the walls, tons of fabric. I mean, threads, charts. I only shopped for, I want to say, between 30 and 45 minutes because, you know, we had a 2-year-old running around outside, so I didn't want them to be too bored. So I tried to go as quickly as I could, but I still picked up kind of a lot. So bear with me here. I had already showed the Golden Harvest fabric, but I did get 2 other fabrics. This is Atomic Ranch Mirkwood 32 count Lugana. Just a really nice neutral. I can open it up here. It's so pretty. This is a fat quarter. I mean, you could stitch so many different things on this. So I'm always in the market for a really, really good neutral. Had to pick that up. And then the last one, I don't know what I would even stitch on this, but it was so pretty. I couldn't walk away. This is a fat quarter. It's 28 count Lugana. It's Grace Notes fabric in the color Colleen. It's so pretty. I mean, I'm blown away. It's coming up so pretty on camera too. Like it's pretty accurate of what it looks like in real life. No idea what I'm gonna stitch on this, but I don't know. I just love it. I couldn't walk away. I mean, I looked at it and I was like, all right, taking one of those down. I need it. So I'm super excited. If anyone has any good ideas of maybe patterns or charts, whatever you think would look really good on that, I'm open to it. It's so beautiful. I love how cheerful that blue is. Oh, so pretty. And then they were doing, I don't remember if it was either 10 or 20, something like that, % off of Christmas stuff for Jolly July. So I picked up a couple of Christmas things. This is a kit. It's a small kit. It's Praiseworthy Stitches Christmas Star Ornament Kit. So I got that for a % off. It was $12. So % off $12. I think I got it for like $9 or $10. Comes with everything you need with this little, I guess I could open it, but I don't want to be too crinkly on camera. It comes with a little like see-through globe, all of the beads, everything there to do it. I hadn't opened it yet because I wanted to show you all before I do that. I'm trying to avoid the glare. So I want to get started on this because it's tiny. So what a cute finish. And it's just something different on the tree instead of just like your generic like flat finish kind of thing. It'll look so cute. So I picked him up. I picked up Plum Street Samplers. There's Liberty. This is a new one that just came out. I love it. It says, where the spirit of the Lord is, there's liberty. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love the little houses, the town, the saying, the waving American flag. That's one that I could easily start like now. But like I said, self-control. And then I got Celebrate Harvest. This is by Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread. I don't have a lot of Thanksgiving stitching or patterns in my stash. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, please. I need to ramp up that Thanksgiving stitching because I like Thanksgiving. So I need to have more decorations out for it. But so cute. And not even Thanksgiving. I mean, this doesn't have to be just for Thanksgiving. You could put this up for fall as well, of course. But I just see this, obviously, you know, blessings and harvest. And I see those being pilgrims. To me, it screams Thanksgiving. So I loved that. And then I picked up, this is Cottage Garden Samplings House Barn. This is part of the Fabulous House series. I love all of these. They're so pretty. But this one definitely speaks to me with the sunflowers. I love it. That big barn. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I think those are cows, right? Yeah, cows. So cute. Ugh. She just came out with a floating house one. Stunning. Love it. Might have to buy that too. And then this is Plum Street Samplers Grimm's Haunt. This is an older chart and I didn't have it. So when I saw it, and I think there was a model up of this, she had finished it similar in a pillow at the shop. I needed it. It's so cute. Oh, everything Plum Street. She just does such a fantastic job. It's all so pretty. I love the colors. And then part of the Christmas sale, I picked up Christmas Tiny Town by Heart and Hand. See if I can straighten him out for you. It's so cute. I have done the Honey of a Tiny Town. That's the only Tiny Town that I've done so far. So I wanted to pick this guy up. It's so cute. I love the little hanging like banner there with all the different colors. I can't believe I didn't already have this, so I had to pick that up. And then this last one, I mean, when I saw it, y'all, I'm not even like really big on, because I stitch to decorate my home. So I like to know, you know, does this fit within my decor? And this doesn't, but I loved it. It's so pretty. Like I'll hang it in my office. I don't even care. High tide. I don't live on the beach, so decorating beachy is hard around here. And this is definitely not picking up how beautiful this is. And I can't even imagine what it's going to look like stitched. And I'll show you all the colors and everything. I saw this, I had to have it. It does come with some bonus charts on the back. Those are just the digital renderings, but this one is the full model stitch. It is so pretty. I love it. I love it. So I have the fabric for this on order. It calls for a 32 count Midnight Mermaid linen from Under the Sea Fabrics. I was anticipating not getting this fabric for much longer, but I think I'm supposed to get it on Wednesday. And I just ordered it last week because I know that on her website it says that it takes between 4 and 6 weeks because they're hand-dyed fabrics. She shipped it out within a week, so hopefully I'll get that any day now. I kind of want to start this because let me show you guys the colors. I picked up all the threads and it comes with Krynic too. So we'll see how that goes. But so these are just the DMCs. These are the neutrals, but these gorgeous weeks. Oh my gosh. Things are falling. There's a lot. This was kind of expensive to kit up, but that's okay because I love it. Look at all of those pretty blues. And then I got, this was hard, Krynic. I don't know what's going on. Maybe people know better than I do. If there's like supply issues with Krynic right now, I had to go to like 3 different Etsy sites just to get these 5 Krynics. These are number 4 braids, and then one of them is Pearl Opalescent Blending Filament. That's the one on the top. I had to do a lot of shopping around to find these. Sold out everywhere, all of these Krynic colors. I don't know what's going on. I don't frequently stitch with Krynic. I'm not against it. I've had to do it for some dimensions kits. So it's not like my favorite thing, but I don't hate it. And I love the finished product. So I just love them. The colors, anything sparkly. So yeah, all I'm waiting on is the fabric to go ahead and get started with that. I cannot wait. I'm probably going to start right when the fabric comes because it's so pretty. I am a little nervous because it's a 32 count linen and I do have limited linen experience, but I struggle with counting on linen. And my only thing is some of these motifs are kind of far apart. So it's going to have to be a project that, you know, good lighting, focus, concentration, you know, not working on it when I'm tired, but it might take me a little bit longer, but if the finished product is anything like this, it'll be totally worth it. So I'm excited about that. And then I think that actually might be my last piece of haul. Yeah, it is. So what I want to do, and I forgot to do this in my last video, is I do want to have a giveaway. Hi, I'm back. Sorry for the minor interruption. My husband called me. Whatever. So we're just going to jump right into it. I want to do a giveaway to all of you guys. I meant to do this in the last video, but I completely blanked and forgot. Even prior to my last video, I surpassed 1,000 subscribers, which is completely wild to me. I can't even believe that many of you want to watch me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's been so great just getting to know people, reading all of your wonderful comments. And so just wanted to give back to show my appreciation for all of you spending time with me and subscribing and watching my videos. So I'm gonna do a giveaway. If you would like to enter for the giveaway, please make sure that you like this video and that you are a subscriber. Please make sure that you are over 18 years of age, just because I don't wanna get in trouble for anything like that. And then just for at least this first giveaway, if you could live in the United States, just to make it easier since it's my first one. In the future, I will definitely expand to if, you know, giveaways being international and shipping and things like that. But just right now for the first one, if you could live within the United States, that would be great. So the first thing I want to give away is it's a fabric grab bag. It's Aida, 3 different pieces of 8x12 Aida from Color and Cotton. Colors unknown, counts unknown. All it says is 3 pieces, 8x12 inches. But I will say they are gorgeous neutrals, so I will pull them out and just kind of quickly show you. So there's a beautiful darker brown, there's like a lighter tan taupe, and then there's a nice kind of jade olivey green in there. So gorgeous, absolutely stunning. People have nothing but good things to say, and myself included, about Color and Cotton fabrics and threads. So if you are interested in receiving the Aida fabric grab bag, again, subscribe, make sure you're a subscriber, like the video, drop me a comment with the number 1, and then I will use random comment generator to pick a winner. The second giveaway, and this is the last giveaway, I'm just gonna start with 2 for right now to keep it easy. This is a Little House Needleworks, brand new pattern. I've never stitched this. This is 4 Seasons. So if you'd like to win this chart from Little House Needleworks, drop a 2. You can enter for both if you want. You could enter for one or the other. If you're not interested in Aida, you don't have to enter for that. You know, leave me a 1, leave me a 2, leave me a 1 and a 2, whatever works. So then for my next video, I'll use random comment generator to pull some winners to get those sent out. So my plans, I am just in complete fall mode now. I pulled out, and I think I'm gonna get started back on this again, is my Little House Needleworks Fall on the Farm series. I wanna get this finished. I absolutely love it. I have 5 blocks done. There are 9 blocks, well, not 5 complete blocks, but 4 complete blocks. I'm working on the 5th, and then I have 4 more left after that. I love it, so I want to pull this back out, work on that. I want to finish my Happy Harvest that I had shown in my whips, and just kind of see where the month takes me. On the 13th, I think the next Witchy Way portion of the Stitch Along comes out, so I will get to work on that. And yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to come back and do a brief update just because it's been like 2 weeks. So thank you all so much again for watching. Thank you for your likes and your comments and for subscribing to me. Again, much appreciated. And I will see you all again probably in another 2 weeks. All right, bye.